BPod Studios.
'80s and more. 105.7 WROR. The ROR Morning Show.
All rise. ROR Morning Court is now in session.
Order. Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Morning Court is in session today, and joining us is Brooke from an undisclosed location. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi. So, undisclosed location is you have an at-work situation that you're calling about, not from work. We want people to know. Okay. So what's happening?
Okay. So I work in a call center in town, and there's this college kid who, he sits next to me, and here's the problem. He smells, okay? And it's not just that. He wears the same clothes every single day of the week, and his hair is never brushed, and he shaves, maybe once a week. He just looks disheveled and dirty and just unkempt.
Well, that's not good for you. Now, you said that most we can say is a call center, so I'm assuming you're pretty close by and you can't avoid this.
I cannot. Literally, we're maybe 6 inches apart.
Oh, okay. God. I don't mean to laugh. Okay. Anyway, so what's going on as far as anybody else noticing, the boss or anybody else?
No. Okay, the boss doesn't notice because he's really punctual. In fact, he comes a little bit early and he leaves early. So the boss never sees him, but you still have to smell good. Yeah. I mean, you have coworkers.
Right.
And I feel bad because, he confided in me one time, and I know he has some family problems, and I think his father actually just died last year, and he lives alone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there might be some depression going on.
Right, so you gotta tread lightly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say anything that's too lighthearted about it if he's going through some issues there. But so what? I guess the obvious question is why not just go to HR and let them deal with it if you have an HR?
Well, I mean, he needs the job. I mean, we both need the job,
right?
And I don't want to do that to him. I don't want to embarrass him. He's actually really good at what he does when I hear him on the phone with customers. And, I mean, frankly, if he leaves, then we're going to have more work to do because we're already short-staffed as it is.
Workers.
And
right.
I don't know what I should do.
Well, Brooke, okay, so let me ask you. Brooke, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very pleasant, a spring meadow, okay? 10 being a junkyard, okay, dumpster fire. Like where is he in the 1 to 10 scale?
I mean, he's a 10 for sure, in my opinion.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
Wow, like seagulls fly over his head.
Oh, my.
Yikes.
That's not good. Now, I had to ask because we need to get...
Well, because you're doing research.
Well, no, some people have sensitive smell, and maybe what she is picking up, other people wouldn't. But
no, but she's like,
I don't think you'd miss this. Okay. All right, Brooke. Okay. Well, thanks for coming to Morning Court. Again, you don't want to go to HR. You don't want to lose his job. And if he does lose his job, you got to pick up his slack. What to do about the coworker with the malodorous smell? That's the question.
High five vocab.
Well, I try to impress when I can.
Okay, thank you, Bob.
You impressed, Brooke? No, I can't. Brooke, you've come to the court of public opinion. Stay tuned. We're going to get a lot of calls. All right? So be listening, and let's see if there's anything that helps you. Okay?
Thank you.
888-410-1057. She seems very nice, Brooke.
Yeah.
It's not fair to her.
It's not like she's being mean. She's just being like, hey, dude.
We've all been there. There's always that person that we've all dealt with it, and it's Brooke's turn. So we'll see if we can help you out. Okay, Brooke? Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Conundrum, right?
Conundrum.
I think so. Now, it's again, doesn't want to get him fired, so she can't go to HR and say, hey, he needs to be, is something she does on her own? Somebody else do it? Nothing? Move? There's all kinds of questions you have. 888-410-1057 for the coworker who should be heard but not smelled. Oh, jeez. Right?
Yep.
Isn't that the old saying? Not so much. Okay. All right, let's help Brooke out. Morning Court's in session. 105.7 WROR, 80s and more. It's Bob, LBF, and Brian. Morning Court today. Brooke calls. She's got a guy she works with. She feels kind of bad for him because apparently he just lost
Of
parents.
his father.
His father.
Yep.
And maybe he's kind of let himself go a little bit. He's just not showering, so he's not really pleasant to be around.
Steve Jobs never showered either, but...
Yeah, but he was the boss. This guy's not the boss.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
So what should Brooke do? She doesn't want the kid to be fired, her words, but she can't go on either. So let's get some advice. 888-410-1057. So let's start with Lisa. What do you say, Lisa?
Well, I think that Brooke obviously cares about this young man, and she recognizes that he's going through something. So I say invest a little money, put together a little gift bag with the bar soap, some cologne, some deodorant, and write him a nice note. Just say, I know you're going through some things. I don't know if you've realized this, but you've let yourself go.
Oh, my God.
And you need to work together, but sign it.
But
you know
subtle.
what I mean? So
You've let yourself go. Right. No, I like the idea, but the messaging is we got to work on the messaging.
Finesse it a little.
Finesse the messaging,
Work
Lisa.
on the message a little bit.
Yeah.
But make sure she signs it, and he knows it's from her.
Yeah.
And that you care.
Not a bad idea. Not bad. Thank you, Lisa. We'll pass it on.
Thank you. Have a great
bye.
day.
You too. All right, Jody, you're in a similar situation, you say.
Yes.
So
and one of the girls actually bought a wash basket and filled it up with hygiene products and detergent and
Detergents.
checked. Yep. So
Now, let me
she
ask you this, Jody. How did they? Okay, that's all good. But was there a message or anything? I don't
Nope.
know.
But the guy stopped telling.
No note.
No note.
Just leave.
Oh, my God, I would be horrified.
We just left him a nice little laundry basket filled with different items. And got the hint.
Did things change? Literally,
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's an idea. Thank you, Jody.
Yep.
All right, Jody. So that's two people who want to leave gift boxes and miss the mystery prize, right? You'd be horrified if you didn't know who sent it.
You'd be horrified, but it would fix the problem. I feel like the best way to do it is for a person to go to him and do it personally. Like, hi, I'm sorry to do this to you, but you're a little rank, and here's what you can have. Because then it's like,
Again, we're gonna
then
work
it's
on it.
over.
Right,
Like,
the
you know what I mean?
messaging.
Like,
You're a little rank.
yeah, well, it's better than an anonymous thing, because then you just walk around and think, oh my God, who did
Everybody
this? Who did
thinks
this?
that you think. Yeah. All right. I think we're circling the problem. We're not there yet.
Yeah, we
Who wants to get too close to it?
That's why we're circling. 888-410-105. Let's help Brooke out. She doesn't want the guy to get in trouble, but she's over it, right?
80s and more. 1057 WROR. ROR Morning Show. Here's Bob Bronson, LBF, and Brian.
Hey, it's 8:25. Morning Court's in session, and we spoke with Brooke about 45 minutes ago for her dilemma at work. And we've all been there, but she's got a bad case of it because there's some extenuating circumstances.
Yeah.
But either way, the situation stinks. Am I right?
Yes.
Here's what Brooke had to say.
There's this college kid who he sits next to me, and here's the problem. He smells, okay? And it's not just that. He wears the same clothes every single day of the week, and his hair is never brushed, and he shaves, okay, maybe once a week. He just looks disheveled and dirty and just unkempt. I feel bad because, he confided in me one time, and I know he has some family problems, and I think his father actually just died last year, and he lives alone, so there might be some depression going on.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound good. She doesn't want to get him in trouble, doesn't want to, in her words, go to HR because she's afraid there'll be a strike, right? One strike, right? 2, 3, you're out. So she's looking for like a gentle approach to get the point across to her coworkers. So let's take some advice. First up is John. John, what would you say?
Yeah, give the guy a gift box.
Mm-hmm.
We had a guy where I worked. He was a 15. I mean, he was bad.
Okay.
If you have all your employees, or if you do it yourself, just take a box, put a bunch of stuff in it, put a lid on it, and write on it, There's an invention called soap and water. You use it, it makes you feel good, it makes other people feel good.
Right.
Do you work for Hallmark, John?
You don't sign it, well, he doesn't know what's coming from.
Yeah, but he knows what the message is. He gets the message. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, John. 15.
Have a good day. I love you guys. I turn you guys on at night when I go to sleep, and you wake up with you guys in the morning. You guys are the best.
Oh, that's so
John?
sweet. Thank
Dear
you so
John,
much,
that's
John.
awesome. Thank you, John.
You guys have a good day.
You
Stay
too.
safe.
Bye-bye. So what advice do you have this morning, Kate, for Brooke?
Well, I feel like she sits right next to him, and it seems like if he confided in her, she already has a little rapport with him. Mm-hmm. And that she should just confront him and tell him that he comes in a bit disheveled, and he could be a little bit neater, and he may want to do something before upper management speaks to him.
Kate, I like it.
I like it, too.
You know
It's
why
personal.
I like it? It's personal, and you're acknowledging that he's going through some
something.
stuff.
Yes, you
not
sound
just
nice.
your rank. I mean, that is not
Well,
right.
No,
I was just trying to wrap
just
it up quickly.
disheveled is
Better word
disheveled is
than
a little bit
your
better
rank.
of a word.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kate.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
You're an HR person, Lisa?
I am an HR person. I really would encourage her to go to HR. HR is not going to fire him for that. They're going to very kindly and tactfully have a conversation with him, particularly given that he's an outstanding employee, does a really great job, and they're short-staffed.
And he's going through
That
problems.
takes it, yeah, exactly. And it takes it out of the hands of people who care about him, sitting next to him and don't want to hurt his feelings. But that's what HR is there for, and that's really the best.
You know what, Lisa? You guys, HR is always getting a bad rap. You guys are the boogie monsters. People are always, oh, my God, HR.
The boogie monster?
Well, like the boogie
you mean
monster.
a boogeyman?
Yeah, that's right. I meant that. Yeah.
Trying to not put a gender on it.
Oh.
Good job, Bob. Way to go.
Yeah, that's right.
Smash the patriarchy.
I'm smashing the patriarchy. See? Thank you. Lisa,
Yeah. Expect more from you, LBS.
Sorry.
are you available for a meeting later? I have a co-worker who can be irksome.
We can very tactfully and kindly have that conversation. for
Yeah,
sure.
we can have a conversation. She's irksome, Lisa. No, but thank you. We get the point. Very good.
You're welcome.
We'll pass it. Have a great day, Lisa. Bye-bye.
You too. Thanks.
Seriously, that's good advice because people are always hesitant, reluctant to go to HR because you think that's going to be the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
But listen, other people have noticed that his malodorous scent.
Malodorous?
Malodorous.
Malodorous.
Mal's bad. Right? Mal is bad.
Okay.
Okay. So other people have noticed, so it wouldn't necessarily be her who went to HR.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Plausible deniability.
You live by that.
You must have
That
it.
is your...
Yes.
Yep. That's your live, let, love, whatever.
Live, love, laugh.
Yeah. Yours is plausible deniability.
Yeah. So you've got that going for you. You go to HR, and they'll take care of it. No one has to get fired.
Look at that.
So I
not
like
the
it.
boogie
Thank
monster.
you. They're not the boogie monster after all.
Boogie monster.
I think. Brooke, you're going to be okay. Look, your heart's in the right place. And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And there'll be a gentle approach for
Right.
a young guy. And
Okay.
maybe it'll be the beginning of good things. Are we going to bang the gavel?
Bang it.
3 times?
Yes.
I'd like it. There it is. Case closed.
Now, if you could just solve the case of the irksome coworker.
Well, that's next.
That's up to you, Bob.
Well, when's HR get in? Okay.
That boogie monster.
Oh, well, fine. It's 8:31, and we're just having some fun, aren't we?
We sure are.
Yes, we are. Now, what do you say about dirty laundry?
I
LBF?
say
yeah. Coming
Britney
up next.
Spears and being bugged by her dad.
When you say bugged, we're talking
Not irksome bugged. We're
spied
talking
on,
spy.
FBI
Yeah.
stuff. All right, that's coming up next. Right now, it's the Cars Magic